have an arrest warrant for them. Okay, now we back. Once again, feel like Groundhog's Day.
Yes, sir.
With the legend of our city, the greatest amateur fighter to come from our city. That's right. That's the Semajay Thomas. Super welterweight, welterweight, don't matter what weight, lightweight, any way you can get it.
Hey, so, yes, sir. My pleasure, man. It's good to have me, man. Thank you, brother.
Thank you for showing up, man. Now,
sir,
for the people that's out there that don't know, he took 6 years a layoff out of a fighting, like gone 6 years, and he jumped back in the ring just a month ago to fight this guy named Jaquan. I think it's Jaquan Smith, but he is undefeated fighter, and he jumped right back into the fight. So tell us about that whole process.
It was my, I felt good, first 10-round fight, and I wanted to see where I was at, having taken a long layoff, and we was offered to fight. We know who we was fighting, and we didn't want to back down, and I wanted to see where I was at, and if I didn't like what I saw in the fight, I'd have hung it up. But we like everything that we saw, and we see that we got a lot left in the tank, and we wanna keep pushing forward and try to get us a world championship,
Yeah, and I saw in that fight, Jaquan felt like he thought he could get you out of there at one point, and he couldn't. He didn't know. He didn't know what to do. But I saw him try to press. Like, okay, I'm gonna press now because I think I can overwhelm him, and he couldn't. And he was surprised. You surprised him when you went back to the jab, and then you shot him to the body. That really surprised him because he didn't think that you were gonna really do that. Then you turned him, and so when you were able to turn and get to the angle, I said, "Oh, okay." Hey, but I saw the wrestler because I saw you lunge a lot. So I was like, man, and I was like, that one round, I was like, oh, this whole round was flawless. Like, you had the rhythm going, you settled down. I was like, oh man, I was like, that's what I remember.
6 years off, man. And moving up in weight class to 154. It's my first time fighting at 154, I'm really a 140 pounder, 147 to be the most, but, just daring myself to be great. We knew who he was taking on, we knew he was undefeated. We knew, his amateur back pedigree. He had a nice big Canadian pedigree in the amateurs, and, we don't take none away from Cardi, and I think it's his last name is Cardi, but Jaquan Cardi, but we ready, man. We ready, man, and we ready to get back in, get back out there in the oceans and see what we can get.
Okay, now you were 6 years out. What, for the people that don't know that's in here now, we thought they were here before, but now they're here. Explain to them why the 6 year absence.
I stayed, during those 6 years, I stayed in the gym, stayed active, but, COVID hit. And once COVID hit, I started making investments, buying and flipping property. Just starting business, Some Baby Realty LLC, and just being human, and but through it all, we still, stayed in the gym, stayed motivated, stayed, training, and that's what led me to try to, make my comeback and come back and try to get back in the game, because we know boxing right now needs some exciting more fighters.
They do.
And we tired of the same fight mentioning the same people. We ain't gotta mention their name, but it's the same fighters.
Yeah.
Like, and they really not fighting the fights that the fans want to see. Like, we want to see some exciting fights, and I feel like I'm an exciting fighter, and I can bring the excitement to boxing, what the fight fans want to see,
Now, as far as your training, who have been working with you, like, to get you back into training and saying, I want to go forward, or what new methods are you using to better yourself and say, okay, this is what I did back then, this is what I'm gonna do now? You have a new team?
So yes, so right now we speaking to a couple of I've spoken to a couple of promoters that's very interested in they putting we're putting a plan together, and I really can't bring the team out there right now yet.
Okay.
But in the next coming weeks, it'll be all over. You'd be the first to know once we get everything official and locked in for sure. So, but we definitely
in this
working
division. Yeah, in this division, there's a lot of big dudes at 154. A lot of big.
We're going
guys
back down
like
to 47. We're going back down to 147.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
Sir.
All right.
Yeah, we're going back down to 147. Yeah, 147.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what we're gonna campaign at. 154 was just to see, see where I'm at, and try to gradually get there. But yeah, we're going back down to 147 for sure.
You took a risk where most people don't do that. So that's what's wild. I'm like, man, people be afraid somehow to take those chances and go that route. They be like, I don't want to do it. And I think at 47, the champions that's out there, I think you can pretty much unify every belt that's out there. No disrespect to them. I just think that I like your chances.
Man, that's love, man. For sure. And no manager, no promoter right now. Coming back, free agent. I'm open to any promoter right now. Any promoter, any manager, anybody that's that wants to work and have an exciting fighter. I'm open.
Yeah, I reached out and talked to Lou, but a lot of guys are waiting the next year. They waiting in January and stuff before they start making their moves.
Yep. That's what I've been hearing. Everybody just pretty much put up until next year. So, it's all love.
Yeah, and then you have looking at the field pool. A lot of these guys who are campaigning at 40, they're coming up to 47 now. But the champions there, Barrios, Rowley, you got Lewis Crocker now. He's 22-0. And then you got the champion tomorrow that's fighting against Devin Haney at 47, the WBO champion, which is Brian Norman Jr. So that fight coming out tomorrow.
I love that. I love to get that Rollies fight, but you know how these people be playing.
Yeah, I know. If you could get the Rolly fight, I definitely would favor you against Rolly. Easy. Like all you need is a camp, a lockdown camp. You be ready. But no disrespect to Rolly, he beat who he beat.
No disrespect.
But tomorrow, the welterweight picture could change. Devin Haney is going up against Brian Norman Jr. Stylistic.
I think Brian gonna take that fight.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people think too.
I'm gonna place a bet. I'm gonna place a bet tomorrow.
My whole take on it is this: what Brian does well is pressure and intimidation. He really intimidates the fighter. He gets you to fight his fight real well. He gets you there in the zone. His confidence is so high. And when he comes in, you got to be willing to take that confidence away from him to see what he do when he got to face adversity and put him in a situation where, okay, I can't intimidate him. I can't bully him. Well, I can just do what I want to do. I can't do that now. How can I? Okay, I got to think here. and a boxer can do that. I don't know if Devin can do that yet. I'm people saying, "Oh, this is a white. Why he gonna walk through Devin?" I don't really think so. I think Devin kind of can gauge what he's gonna do and where I know where he can
run. He could probably box and run.
Yeah, he can stick and move and try to take him into the later rounds when the fight slow down. Because I've seen Brian when the fight slow down, and he makes a lot of mistakes that his power and his stuff just neutralizes. But he makes a lot of mistakes and leaves himself open. Devin's been in a lot of season fights against world champions. So, but you never know how much that loss or that no contest took out of him. And might put a lot of doubt in him. It might not trust to take certain chances that he would have taken. But this is the fight where he gonna have to get in the fire or not. So this is gonna tell us a lot about Devin Haney and how he is now.
That's why it's important to do your push-ups, man. Your push-ups, man, and strength and strength training to build up that muscle, man. That having that pop behind you, is everything.
Yeah, because you're gonna have to when you fight Norman, you would have to have some pop to get your respect, so he can't just walk up in there.
There you go.
You ain't never had a problem with that.
Yes, sir.
For the whole world who just seeing him right now, let me tell you, he was one of the strongest dudes ever.
Man.
135. He was hitting like a middleweight. It was crazy.
Man.
I was like, dude, your power is freakish.
Man,
he was backing big dudes off you, man. These dudes was not making weight, and they were still pushing.
Jamel Herring. I remember me when I fought Jamel Herring and stopped him in the amateurs in the third round. Yeah. We started knocking a lot of guys out, man.
Yeah,
natural strength.
Right. And Jamel ended up going to the Olympics. Ain't that something? Jamel ended up going to the Olympics.
and Jamel won a world championship.
Yeah, he did. He won 2.
I think I was his last loss in the amateurs.
Yeah.
I think I gave him his last loss in the amateurs. And then of course till he went to the Olympics, but in the US, I gave him his last defeat.
Oh yeah. I mean, you sparred with Rolly, with Regis,
Broner.
AB. It's a lot
Charlo, Jamel Charlo was one of my sparring partners.
The Charlo brothers. Laura was out there, Arislandi Laura. So there's a lot of growth and a lot of room for what's next. So when I see you, I see that you have destiny written in you because you're always reaching for a higher level. You're saying, okay, I don't want to put limitations on myself. I'm gonna still go do this. And on this side, I'm gonna still handle business. I like my real estate, everything. I'm gonna show that I'm gonna have a life outside for my family. And when I first met you, you was no wife, no kids, and now you're a father too. Wife, got a wife. So thinking about life outside of the ring too is a nice balance to have because most fighters they just so locked in with just boxing. They've been doing it their whole life. Like you've been doing it since what 6, 7? This has been your life,
man, bro. Hey, but it feel good though. I actually kind of, I ain't never been in no wars. That's the best thing. I still got my mental. I still can go toe to toe with the best. I could brawl, I could box, I could do it all. I'm not a one-dimensional fighter, and I feel like the best is yet to come. So with 11 wins, 8 knockouts, we got to keep grinding.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, at WBC, Mario Barrios, I'm putting him on notice right now.
I love to get that fight.
You will stop Barrios. I would love to
get that fight.
Mario Barrios.
I would love to get that fight. And I'll relocate the train. I'll relocate the train for that fight in the mountains.
Oh man, I would love to put that. I was like, man, I would see if I'm gonna reach out to his promoter.
And that'll be love.
Because I was like, nah, he gonna stop your boy. Barrios getting stopped.
So
Man, I appreciate you, man. Anything else you want to tell us, man?
Man, for sure, man. Stay tuned, man. We're working on a movie deal about my life, the biopic. You know, I'm back. You know, and man, stay tuned. And hey, the best is yet to come, man. And whoever at 147, had your belts because we coming. You know, and you gonna have to show me. You know,
so where
I'm the
can they
best.
find
I'm still
you?
the best.
It's like Chicago in the house. That's right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They say, where can they find you on social media?
Semajay Thomas, Facebook, Instagram. They ain't beating me. And man, let's get it on. Let's get it on, man. We love to fight, man. Since a kid, I've been loving to fight, man. I still love to fight, we ready, man. For sure.
They say who's his conditioning team?
I'm open. Anybody, hey, hit me up.
Yeah. He's like, I'm open, man. Let's go.
Let's go.
I see y'all in the chat. They's like, salute. Oh, Boots Ennis. Yeah, Boots at 54.
Boots at 54.
He's not at contending. Yeah. He going to
we'll get that fight too.
47. You said what?
I said we don't care. We'll get that fight too. We ain't backing down for nobody. Anybody could get work. Anybody.
They say they got Norman 8-round stoppage. I don't have a stoppage. I think it's going to the cards. I think Norman might.
I think Haney might
split decision. But I think
Haney might. I think Haney might box and run, man. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
Haney gonna steal. He gonna steal that win, man.
That's what I'm saying.
It's called a steal, man.
It's gonna be close.
Steal. Thief in the night.
It's like 50-50. Like it's like a close fight. So I'm thinking right now, if they go and do this fight, man, and it depends on how Norman is successful. If Devin don't put
what I heard though, he Norman said what could possibly break him is him talking about he gonna eat a steak before the fight, and everybody know don't eat that steak, man. Somebody better at Norman, man. Don't eat that steak before the fight, man. Don't do that, man. Don't you do that, man. That's gonna slow you down, champ.
Yeah. you
slow you down.
Eat a little potatoes, just a little bit.
Man, don't eat no steak, man.
You eat baked chicken, man. All that. So what's your pre-fight meal?
Man, my pre-fight meal, I want some chicken. I want some greens.
Yeah.
Not collard greens, but my greens, the green as far as vegetables,
Right.
I love getting my juices, I gotta put the Pedialyte back in me, water, and fruits. Yeah. After that, I'm gonna sleep like a baby, man. Fight night, man. We ain't doing nothing on weigh-in day though. We ain't doing no working out on weigh-in day.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be well rested.
Right. So all you young fighters out there that's paying attention, what's up, Joe Cool? I see you. Yeah. So y'all young fighters out there, make sure y'all listen. Your pre-fight meals can cost you too. Whatever y'all be thinking y'all can eat, James Kirkland comes to mind as a cautionary tale. Do not learn from James Kirkland.
What's that? Put me on. What do you eat?
James Kirkland ate everything they had in room service. Yeah, after the weigh-in, he just went crazy. He was drinking wine. He drinks some.
When the Canelo iced him.
Yeah,
when Canelo iced him.
Yep, and he drank a lot of soda, and that messed him up. Because when he rehydrated with soda. I'm like, dude, you don't do that. That all that sugar in his blood just puffed him up. That's why he was so puffy. And they was like, why is he so like buff? It's like, no, he got all that sugar in his system, man.
Man, look, man. See, now that I'm back, man, I got that fire in me, man. I'm ready to bump, man. I'm ready to put that work in, man. I'm ready to dog out, man. Bring it on. Let's go, man. They ain't beating me.
Yeah, for sure, man. I appreciate you, man, coming
Much
by,
love,
man.
man. I definitely appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
You already know,
Anytime,
man.
man. When tomorrow we're gonna do a post fight. If you want to slide through, let me know.
For
You can come
sure.
in there and get it
Hey,
and
you
talk
know
to
what?
us.
I'm gonna do that, man. I'm gonna hit you, man. Hey, we're gonna do that for sure.
All right.
I'm gonna have it at my crib, man. For sure,
Yeah,
we can do it.
everybody gonna show up at the post fight and see what's going on. But yeah, tomorrow's gonna be some good fights.
For sure, man. For sure, man. And shout out to everybody that's putting on for boxing tomorrow. You know, putting their lives on the line, man, to feed their fam and do great things, man. Because boxing is definitely one of those sports that you risking every time you step up in that ring. So
Yeah. They saying
look
Semajay
all
is
fighters.
James backwards.
Yep. My daddy named James.
Oh,
my daddy named James, and my brother James Jr.
Oh wow, and you Semajay.
And I'm Semajay for sure, man.
Yeah, that's something. Ain't that something?
For
Look
sure,
at that.
man. For sure, man. Hey, I appreciate it, Kev, man. Anytime, man. I
Oh, no
definitely
problem,
appreciate
man.
it, man. For sure, man.
Because you were
And,
the first Semajay I ever heard of. The only time I heard that name was in lottery ticket. The guy name was Semaj.
man,
that's crazy.
Man. Let's get
All
it though,
right,
man. You already know, man. Much love, man. Peace and blessings, man.
Peace and blessings, man. And
For
we're going to share
sure.
this video everywhere. So it's going
Yes,
up.
sir. That's
All
love,
right,
brother.
y'all. Peace.
All right. Peace.